Hello friends, welcome to Knowledge Heights Tutorials. Today we will want to have a look at the WASSCE 2016 Core Mathematics Theory questions. Let's get started. So move quickly to the first question, question 1A. We are to evaluate 0.09 times 1.21 all over 3.3 times 0.00025. So first we are going to change all the numbers into their standard form. So we have 9 times 10. We are going to move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So it gives us exponent -2 times 121 times 10. This time so we are going to move the decimal point 2 places to the right. It also gives us -2 all over 33 times 10. We move the decimal point 1 place, so it gives us exponent -1 times 25 times 10. Exponent how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times to the right. So exponent -5. Let's continue. Let's see if there's a way we can simplify this one. 3 can go into 9 3 times, and it can go here 11 times. This 11 goes into itself 1 and goes into 121 11 times. So we have 1 times 11, and it gives 3 times 11 will give us 33. Times 10 exponents, we have -2. Because they are multiplying, then they have the same basis. We are going to add their exponents. So -2 all over 25, because 1 times 25 will give us 25 times this one to have the same basis. So, and they are multiplying, so we are going to add their exponents. So we have -1 plus -5 is equal to 33 times 10 exponents -2. Positive and negative will give you a negative. So -2 all over 25 times 10 exponents -1. In the same way, positive and negative will give you a negative, so -5. And this one will be equal to 33 times 10 exponent -2 minus 2 will give you -4 all over 25 times 10 exponent -1 minus 5 will give you a -6. Let's continue from here. So we have 33 over 25 times, because we still have the same basis here, and this time they are dividing, so we are going to subtract their exponent. So -4 minus -6, which will be equal to 33 over 25 times 10 exponent -4. Negative gives us a positive, so +6, and this will be equal to 33 over 25 times 10 exponent -4 plus 6 will give us a what? A +2. We have 33 over 25 times. We all know that 10 exponent 2 is 100, and 25 goes into itself 1 and goes into 100 4 times. So we multiply 33 by 4, and that gives us, using our calculator, it gives us 132. But we are supposed to leave our answer in a standard form. So the final answer, we have to move the decimal point 2 times to the left, and this is going to give us 1.32 times 10 exponent +2. So this is the final answer. The question B. the question 1, the B part of question 1. It says we have a principal of 5,600 and this was deposited for 3 years at a compound interest. Take note of this, it's at a compound. You know we have simple interest and this one is a compound interest, so you have to be very careful. And the interest earned was 1,200. Find, correct to 3 significant figures, the interest rate per annum. The interest rate per annum. We know for a compounding interest, the amount, if we want to find the amount at a compounded interest, is equal to the principal into bracket 1 plus the rate over 100, all exponents the time. So what is the amount in this particular situation? The amount is the principal, which is 5,600, plus the interest rate, which is 1,200. So together you are going to get 6,800, right? So let's substitute this amount into the formula above, and it's going to give us 6,800 is equal to the principal, which is what? 5,600 into bracket 1 plus the rate, that is what we are looking for, all over 100 exponent the time. The time is how many? 3 years. So exponent 3. So first, to continue, we are going to divide both sides of the equation by 5,600. So we have 6,800 all over 5,600 is equal to 5,600 over 5,600 all into brackets 1 plus r over 100 exponent 3. So we see that this one will cancel this one, right? And then we'll have this one being, we leave this one as it is. And then let's see, we are supposed to remove this exponent of 3. So how do we do that? We are going to find the cubic root of both sides of the equation. So we have the cubic root of 6,800 all over 5,600 is equal to the cubic root of 1 plus r over 100 all exponent 3. So we find that the cubic root here will cancel the exponent here. Very simple, right? And then we find the cubic root of this figure using our calculator. We are going to get 1.0669, and this is equal to 1 plus r over 100. Since we have a denominator of 100 in the equation, we are going to multiply both sides by the denominator. So we have 100 times 1.0669 is equal to 100 times 1 plus 100 times r over 100. So this 100 will cancel this one, and then let's simplify. We are going to get 106.69 is equal to 100 plus r. Let's make r the subject. So r is equal to 106.69 minus 100, and r will give us 6.69. Remember to leave your answer in percentage form because the rate is always in percentage form. And also the question says we are supposed to leave it in 3 significant figures. Question 2. Question 2 says we are supposed to solve this inequality. 7 into bracket x plus 4 minus 2 over 3 into x minus 6 less than or equal to 2. You open your parenthesis, x minus 3 into x plus 5, parenthesis closed. So we have a denominator of 3. Because it is an inequality, we are going to multiply both sides of the equation by this 3. So we have 3 times 7 all into x plus 4 minus 3 times 2 over 3 into x minus 6 into less than or equal to 3 times 2. We open our parenthesis, x minus 3, x plus 5. Close your brackets and your parenthesis. We have 3 times 7 will give us what? 21 into x plus 4 minus. This 3 will cancel this 3. Very simple. 1 times 2 will give you what? 2 into x minus 6 less than or equal to 3 times 2 will give us 6. You open your parenthesis, x minus 3 into x plus 5. Close your parenthesis. Let's try to open the brackets. 21 times x will give us 21x. 21 times 4 will give us what? 84. Negative 2 times x will give us negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 6 will give us a positive. Remember, negative times negative is a positive. So positive 12. 6 into your parenthesis, we have x. Negative 3 times x will give you what? Negative 3x. Negative 3 times 5 will give you negative 15. We have 21x plus 84 minus 2x plus 12 less than or equal to, let's try and open this one too. We have 6x minus 18x minus 90. So we group like terms, all the x's on one side of the inequality. So we have 21x minus 2x. We bring this one all the way here, it becomes a negative because it was already a positive. We also move the 18, the negative 18, it becomes a positive here. Less than or equal to, I think all the x's are done for now, so less than or equal to negative 90. Then we move the 84 here, it becomes a negative at this point, and the 12 we move it and it becomes a negative here. 21x minus 2x will give us what? 19x. 19x minus 6x will give us 13x. 13x plus 18x will give us 31x. So less than or equal to, using our calculator, let's quickly find this one. It gives us 186, sorry. 186. So we divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x, which is 31. So x is less than or equal to negative 6. The B part of the question. A transport company has a total of 20 vehicles made up of tricycles and taxi cabs. So first and foremost, let's represent the tricycles and taxi cabs by variables. So x will represent the tricycles and the y will represent the taxi cabs. They said they have a total of 20 vehicles. So it means that x plus y is equal to 20. I hope you are with me. X plus y is equal to 20. That gives us our first equation. Each tricycle carries 2 passengers. So 2x, while each taxi cab carries 4 passengers, plus 4y. In total, the vehicles carry 66 passengers. So this gives us equation 2. But from equation 1, we can say that y is equal to 20 minus x. This is equation 3. So let's try to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Put equation 3 into equation 2. So wherever you find y, you put 20 minus x, right? So we have 2x plus 4 into 20 minus x is equal to 66. Let's expand. So we have 2x plus 4 times 20 will give you what? 80. 4 times negative x will give us negative 4x, which is equal to 66. Let's group like terms. 2x minus 4x is equal to 66 minus 80. Remember, this was positive and it moved to the other side of the equation, so it becomes a negative here. 2x minus 4x will give us negative 2x, which is equal to 66 minus 80 is what? Negative 14, right? Let's divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x. So this cancels this, and then 2 cancels itself 1 and cancels it 7 times. So x is equal to 7. So this means that the company has a total of 7 tricycles. Thank you.